Today is the day that I'm finally gonna fly the new drone. DJI's Inspire One. This is the case for DJI's Phantom 2 Vision Plus. As you can see, this case is considerably larger than this one. This is the Phantom 2. This is the Inspire One. The Inspire One's footprint is considerably larger. Here you can compare the size of their blades. Aside from the larger blades offering a higher lift capacity, they also make the craft quieter, which is nice. This one sounds like a very loud swarm of bees. This one sounds just like a quadcopter. And here we've got a battery from the Phantom and a battery from the Inspire One. With one of these, you can fly the Phantom for like 20-22 minutes. These apparently offer about an 18-minute flight time, which is because the Inspire One is bigger and more power hungry. This is the controller for the Inspire One, this is the controller for the Phantom. I got some green on this from when I took it to the color run. When you hold these, there's a very noticeable difference in quality between the two. The Phantom's controller feels very cheap and light, very much like a toy. The Inspire's controller is heavier, it feels more well constructed, it feels like you're holding a real piece of hardware. You may have heard me say before that the camera on the Phantom 2 Vision Plus was the thing that I liked the least about the drone. The quality was okay, but it was noticeably worse than the stuff that was coming off my iPhone, for example. This is the camera from the Inspire One. You'll notice that it is not attached to the drone. The Inspire One is designed to be modular, so you can attach the camera here or pop it off, and theoretically DJI will be releasing different cameras to attach in the future. So before I fly this drone, I'm going to take both cameras out onto the balcony and take a shot to the east so we can compare the images that come off both of them. This is the shot off the Phantom 2 Vision Plus, and this is off the Inspire One. That is a huge quality difference. I'll switch back and forth a few times here. That red sign on the fence around the dumpsters in the foreground, the leafless trees in the midground, the evergreens on the mountains in the background, they all showcase the superior resolving ability of the Inspire One. Right, Cat? Right. It is noticeably quieter than the other one. The quality of the image that's coming down and being displayed on my phone is much higher than with the Phantom. The Phantom's image was very pixely and compressed. This drone also descends noticeably faster. When you let go of the stick, it stops much quicker than the Phantom did. With the Phantom, I would let go, and it would still travel forward for a while. The momentum would carry it forward. This one stops pretty quickly.
Very quiet.
Being able to see what I'm filming is really nice. There's also a lot less spherical warping of the image. On the Phantom, when you panned around, you could see the sides of the image kind of warping around. There's more fine control of the camera on this one as well. This controller has a dial over here where if you roll up, the camera pitches upward. If you roll down, it pitches downward. And it's analog, so you can go slowly or quickly. On the controller there's a switch that you flip down and then the landing gear will come down. I can see how having 2 or 3 batteries would be useful. I think one is just slightly not enough time. I feel a lot more confident flying this thing than the Phantom, mostly because the video that's coming down from the device it's very clear. So you can tell where you are, you can tell how fast you're going, and for photography purposes, you can tell what's in the shot. But this thing is designed to take advantage of two operators at the same time. So hopefully soon I can get Katelyn or Stefan to operate the camera while we're flying.
Would you want to be the one flying the drone and someone else doing the camera?
I'd probably do that to start because I have more experience in flying the actual drone. But that's kind of why I wanted to keep the old drone, so that I can train people on actually flying the thing before they graduate to something that is worth many thousands of dollars. I am now going to attempt to replace this shift knob with the one that I bought recently. I didn't read the instructions, so just twist off. Interesting. So that's what the shift knob looks like underneath. This is the new boot. The old one was starting to rip through right there. Okay, it's all on. That feels nicer than the other one. Next up on the to-do list is going to the Home Depot to get tools so that I can install the air intake and throttle body. I'm about to be a real good handyman. Katelyn looks skeptical.
He's never gonna use all of those wrenches.
You're right, but now I can start a wrench rental business. Okay, you are now mounted to the underside of my hood above the engine. Look at that. This is the current air intake. This whole system right here is getting replaced. This right here is the throttle body that's also getting replaced. We just had a little setback. That screw broke off. This just snapped right off. Well, until I can find a replacement screw, I think this is as far as we can get. Our friend Claire got us some tickets to a basketball game tonight, so we have to run to that. Here's everything that I know about basketball.
2 points.
There's a round ball that goes into a basket, and you get some points.
That's 2 points.
If you shoot it from really far away,
if you're far, then you get 3.
3 points. Also, there's someone named Kobe Bryant.
Michael Jordan. I heard of him.
Yeah, he did that Looney Tunes movie.
He played baseball.
Did he play baseball in the movie?
Yeah, because he did it in real life.
Oh, so like Space Jam was a documentary. Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's time to yell.
So this is a place of basketball. There's a blimp. The band's here. And they have a drummer. I felt like something was missing before this basketball game. And by George, that was it.
Patriotism.
I needed my patriotism. Stefan is pointing out that the male cheerleaders don't do any of the dancing. They're just there for muscle.
I'm gonna be on the team. I want to dance.
I agree.
Shake the pom-poms. I want to have a big smile with a bow in the hair.
If I was on the cheer team, I'd want to be dancing. The guys don't get to show off their abs either.
Yeah. I'm sure they have great abs.
This is sexist. Well, I guess the game started. So far it's 9-0. We are winning. Oh, 9-2. 9-2. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Are there quarters? I don't even know, but it's 29-17. I'm starting to think maybe there's just 2 periods. I'm confused. It seems like they're about to do the halftime show. The cheerleaders keep waving. Who are they waving at? Are they trained to just wave in random directions, or like do they pick people out? How does this work?
Why do you think that I know anything about it?
Because you played football in high school.
No, I sat on the bench in high school.
Oh. We've got 39, they've got 24.
We're taking them down.
We're taking them down. We're just sitting in the audience. We aren't doing anything.
I didn't know golf was so exciting.
That's it, that's the end. 63-48. That's right, that's right. I'd come back to another one of those. How do you feel, Stefan?
Yeah, I would do that again.
We would do that again.
Volleyball's so interesting.
I love volleyball. What do I gotta do to get courtside seats? Claire, if you're watching this, thanks for the ticks.
Thank you.
Thank you. At midnight tonight, Tim is turning 21.
Woo!
So
But there's only 13.
that's what's happening.
That's okay.
Dear Mom and Dad, camp is fun. I like capture the flag.
Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about girls that always be texting. I love you, Casey. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about praying the gay away. I love you.
It's a real camp. It's somewhere.
Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about pooping back and forth forever. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about surprise sex. Yesterday, one of the older kids taught me about dying alone and in pain. I love you, Casey. There's so many good ones. I think surprise sex.
You got 15 seconds until you're 21.
Oh, quick.
Happy
You're
birthday!
21!
Happy birthday.
They're gonna go get drunk at bars. I'm gonna go to sleep.